Okay. Why is that all blurry? Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Happy Friday. We made it through the end of the week. I haven't worked out the bugs yet, but this is what we've got. And so I've got some fun things today that we're going to do. The first thing that we're going to do is this awesome yogic breath that releases tension. It invigorates the body, it calms the mind, and it's fabulous and super simple. So we're going to take a breath in, and then we're going to take a breath in more, and then on the third one, we'll take and exhale everything out. And when we do, we're going to intentionally just shake everything out, just push everything out, and that's how we'll do it. But so let's just go slow on a couple, and then I'll do it with you at our tempo. So we're going to inhale, and we're going to rise up on our toes. Inhale. Inhale again, rise up on the toes. Arms are going out. Inhale, arms go all the way up, rise up on your toes. And then as you exhale, you're going to blow everything out using your power breath from your center, and you're going to push everything out and release it and let it go. So we're going to do tens today, 10 by 10s, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get rid of these glasses so we can do this. Here we go. Join me. Inhale, rise up. Same breath in again, more, and then all of it out. Again. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Shake it all out. You should feel invigorated and amazing, not lightheaded. If you did feel lightheaded, it's possible you were holding your breath as you were doing that. So that's something you can do any time of the day. It's a beautiful yogic breath. It clears out the lungs, so it's going to help with our respiratory immunity. We need that. We want that. And that is an invigorating breath. Okay? So now we're going to do very simple movements. You could go at your own pace. Let's aim for 10 of each, and they're going to be as simple as this. Take your feet about hip distance apart, shoulders back and down. You know I like good posture, so head on top of the body, lifting tall, neck, shoulders relaxed. We move from our core, so we're moving from our center. Our booty muscles are on. Here we go. Reaching up, stretching to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to do it twice because we've got two sides and we want 10 on both. So 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to go right to knee lifts. We're going to cross the midline like we're crawling. We want to cross that midline. This is great for proprioceptive, super good for kids so that they get this cross crawling. So we're going to do 10 on each side again like this. So 10, 8, down, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to continue with this type of movement. We're going to open the legs up more. And then we're going to bring the foot up. So we're opening our hip and stretching through the piriformis, which we're going to work today. And going through, shoulders stay relaxed. You can tell I'm still moving, so I'm getting my heart rate up just a little bit. That is something we want to do. We want to get our heart rate up just a little bit. We're not overworking. You shouldn't be overworking. If this feels like too much, slow it down. Now we're going to take that foot, and instead of bringing it up to the front to try to touch the heel, you're going to try to touch behind. So we're going to open up our space behind us, Connect with the space behind us. Touch the heel behind. And back. Still working from the core. Everything you're doing is moving from the core. Deep breathing. We're going to keep moving just a little bit to get the blood flowing. 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go back side to side and just tap. Just tap so we keep the leg movement going. And we're going to do some arm movements. They might be a little tricky. Let's see if you can follow along. So the feet, just moving side to side. Very simple. Now, stop thinking about the feet and just do the arms with me. Reach all the way over and pull through. All the way over and then pull through. We are opening up the upper ribs. Stay relaxed. Keep breathing. And you're working through that waist gently. But this whole movement right here helps to stretch the upper lung area of the back. And so we want to breathe. Deep breaths. So we massage those lungs. And we help clean out anything that doesn't need to be in there. And now we're going to switch sides. So both arms are out. Shoulders are pocketed down, relaxed. Stretch over, pull through. Stretch over, pull through. Reaching out through those arms. Stretching over and through. Now I have lost count, so we're pretty close to 10. We're going to assume that we're about to 10. And now I'm just going to drop the arms and we're still going to go side to side. So this movement right here is still for that waist. And we're helping all those organs in there get a nice little massage. And we're still moving, but we're slowing that heart rate down just a little bit. Side to side. Just one side reaches to the floor, reach to the floor, reach, reach, reach. So now we're going to come down to our legs being in a horse stance, and we're going to do a fun qigong move. So we're going to sink down, sinking down like we're on a horse, but the arms are going to float up. Imagine that the hands are on top of a helium balloon or a blimp, and the blimp's going up while you're going down. And then what we're going to do is push that energy out of the lungs and out of the body, anything that you don't need. Inhale, sink into the earth, let your arms float up to about your chin. And then exhale, push everything out. Inhale, float up. Gather the energy from the earth. Let it fill you up. Let the energy of groundedness, of strength, of resiliency, of power, of all of the elements fill up all of your energy in front of you. And then we're going to push that beautiful energy all the way down. Imagine it just coating your body as you press it down. We're going to do that one more time, floating down. Inhaling. Feel the energy come up into your hands like it's pulling all this energy from the earth. And now imagine if your hands have energy, you're going to push that energy into your body. And it's going to push out anything that doesn't need to be in there. All the way down to the feet. Okay, so now we're going to do a rotation with this. Inhaling, floating up. And now we're going to keep the hands facing each other. So there's energy between your hands. You can almost feel that energy. And then we're going to exhale, pushing with the one hand into the inside of that elbow. And we're going to rotate and pivot all the way to the side. Now we're going to turn and let the palms face each other again. And we're going to rotate and come back to center, gathering our energy. So we're going to let that float down and our arms are going to gather the energy again. Inhaling, and then we're going to rotate. And then we're going to come back, inhaling and exhale. Inhale, come center. Exhale. Very cleansing to the lungs. Beautiful qigong movements. So qi is the energy, gong is the practice. We're practicing moving energy. Everything's energy. We want the energy flowing, nothing stuck. Remember, things that get stuck in the body tend to cause disease, so we want to make sure everything's flowing. A couple more qigong movement that I wanted to do today for the lungs. So we're going to gather that qi, inhaling, expanding. And then we're going to turn the palms so that they face towards our lungs, and we're going to push that qi, that pure energy, right through our lungs. And then we're going to stretch it across our body. And then we're going to exhale out. Inhale, gather the energy. Pulsing on the energy just a bit, pulsing. Build it up, build up the energy. Turn your palms to face towards your chest, into your lungs, and intend that energy going into your lungs, healing anything that's tight, especially grief and fear. Allow it to release. Pull it across the lungs, opening that chest, and then we're just going to let it go out and transmute it. Okay, one more time. Inhaling, pulse on the energy. Pulsing, pulsing on the energy. Hold, press on that energy. Build it up, let it build up. Turn the palms to face toward those lungs and bring it in. Inhale, stretch it across the body. And one last push out to power on that body. Okay, so we're going to shake everything out. I'm going to do a piriformis exercise with you, and then we'll stretch. And I'll give you some notes on what we're doing tomorrow. So we're turning to the side. I'm going to open up my leg to the side so the piriformis turns on, right? So as soon as that hip opens, the pelvis is in alignment, but the knee is going to open out. We're going to lift that leg back. It almost looks like a little ballerina movement. That's what we're pretty much doing because we want to turn on that booty muscle. It tends to get turned off when we sit a lot. Hopefully you've been doing your sit breaks. So we're just going to lift and pulse this for about 10 times. And then we're going to hold it for 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to lift a little bit higher, and then we're going to swing it to the front to release any tension, any energy stuck into it. Put the ankle on your opposite knee, and you're going to sit back into that to stretch through that piriformis. Okay, so we want that nice and stretched and open. Shoulders stay relaxed. Make sure you're breathing. Come on up. Let's do the other side. You can certainly use a wall if you need to. We're going to rotate. Pelvis still stays in alignment. Rotate the knee out. We're going to send it back. And we're going to lift. And we're going to do 10 lifts. With the knee relaxed, foot relaxed, calf relaxed, fire from your glutes, stabilize from your core. So you're zipped up from your perineum all the way up to your sternum. That stabilizes. Then you power on that booty. So we're lengthening, and we're going to hold that up. You're engaged. Consciously relax the knee. You're not firing from the knee or muscles at the calves or the foot. That should be relaxed. Right here, aim for this energy to be turned on and the knee relaxed. Lift one last little lift to really fire on that piriformis. Then swing, swing, and let the ankle rest on the knee. Sit back, pressing into that glute. Balanced, make sure you're out of the knees. Always be using your muscles to stop and start you, to do the work. Never work from your joints. That's not what they're for. Breathing, relaxing. All right, so we'll shake everything out. Should feel alive and invigorated. So I'm going to give you some updates on what we're doing. We've got through the end of March that I'm doing this. So join me, 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock. You can join me live. You can comment below and let me know if there's something you're challenged with or you want help with. I'm giving these as an offering, and that's what I'm doing. So what I wanted to talk about tomorrow, Saturday, in the morning at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to do Yoga Lachi's high energy agility training. So it's going to be a little bit higher energy. We're going to move up and down, and we'll keep it at the 12 minutes. It's a pretty good time. And then 4 p.m., I'm going to do just Qigong. The Qigong we can do is very healing. It's very soothing, and anyone at any level can do the Qigong. We'll still keep that at 12 minutes. And then I'm adding to that either, I think I'll probably stop the recording or stop this, and then we'll do either a Zoom live. For those that want an empathy session, so this is from Nonviolent Communication, Compassionate Communication from Marshall Rosenberg. Amazing, amazing work, and such a valuable tool for us to have during this time. The empathy circle will be tomorrow from 4:15ish till about 5, completely anonymous if you want it to be. I'm here for you. I want to, it's just really listening. We're not going to do any psychoanalyzing or anything. It's not even coaching. It's just literally being a person, being a stable, calm listener, so that you have that opportunity. If you know of anyone who needs that, please share with them the empathy call. If you want to find out more, you can go to Nonviolent Communication. I'm sure there's other practitioners who are doing this type of thing. It's a very needed piece for all of us, even for myself, just to be heard. We know that we have this as a tool during this time. Okay, so hopefully, I think you can always replay these. So if you like that breath, I love that breath work we did at the beginning of this call. So use that, and then make it your own, and keep it as part of your daily rituals and rhythms. Are you staying hydrated? Super important. Are you getting the water that you need? Loving adding a spritz of lemon, fresh lemon, if you can get it to your water. That's going to really help. But this breathing and staying connected, and not going into agreement with the crazy, right? It's really easy. So you're going to have to really take over this position for yourself to lead your own thoughts, lead your own emotions during this time. It doesn't mean to suppress them. So I've got my own feelings around certain things, and deep sadness at the loss of a friend, just friendships wise, people having different attitudes and viewpoints of things. And you just have to learn to not make it mean something. And I love how Don Miguel Ruiz says in the 4 Agreements, do not take anything personally, right? Be impeccable with your word. And the 4 Agreements are such a beautiful one. Maybe it's a short, easy read. I would suggest maybe if you want just some inspirational reading, maybe read the 4 Agreements. Okay, let's see what else. It's a Friday night. I'm going to go watch a movie with my boys, and I'm going to love on them. And I'm going to step on the earth and be so grateful for this moment in time that we have. We have so much to be grateful for. I'm grateful for you whenever and wherever you are. And yeah, here it is. Here we are on planet Earth in this time. And it's a beautiful day to be alive. Sending out that and holding that vision of a healed planet and healed people on this planet, and truth and integrity and well-being and love and peace. All right, so love to you. Many blessings. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning first, Pacific Standard Time. Much love.